Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to Thursday at SEMA. You don't want to see me, you want to see the cars. Let's go. All right, you all requested TJ Hunt's Street Hunter A90, so here you are. Just a reminder, this is a 3D printed kit. You wouldn't tell. Obviously it's not going to stay like that. Carbon front splitter. Also pleased to note
this is the one
carbon rear blade on the spoiler, and that curve was such a good decision. I don't know who made that, I don't know if that was TJ or the Street Hunter guys, but outstanding. And the wheels just tied all together with nice red hardware from HRE. Good shit, TJ. Good shit. Possibly go past Kyle's E30 kit designed by the Kaiser, and well, look at that for a manifold. The Kaiser has designed many kits for SEMA this year. This thing is wild. So this is actually in the SEMA Young Guns. I think it's in the top 3 actually. Would not be surprised if it wins. It is just unreal. Now, you don't get into Young Guns by just building anything, and this is proof of that. It is insane. Another hugely requested build, B is for Builds Lambo. Now, I did actually film this before it got unveiled, but I'm refilming it because now it's been cleaned and of course the front's been lowered. So, let's discuss. This is a custom designed kit by the Kaiser. These are all carbon fiber panels, again custom made by Chris from Beers for Build. The doors are carbon fiber, the rest of the kit is a GT3 kit. This is a twin turbo LS from Texas Speed, ETS, water to air manifold. This thing is nuts. Rotiform wheels. Chris reckons it's going to be about 1200 horsepower. He did actually drive it into the show. You can see on one of his latest videos that journey. He's going to be able to tell it a lot better than I can. And you can see just there a shifter. So this is a manual Huracan. Just at the back of the car, you can see Gallardo gearbox and Audi R8 shifter mechanisms. This thing is, I'm lingering on this one because this is, I love Beers for Build's channel. You can see the entire build up on his channel. You should go check it out. In a break from the norm, this is Duspeed's on Instagram's non-wide body kit A90 Supra. So this is probably one of the few kits for the A90 that is not a wide body. You can see a front lip, well, double front lip, new arches, and that new rear spoiler as well. So Duspeed is of Super Street fame. Finished off with some BBSs. He's done really well with this. You can follow this build again on Instagram. Some wraparound Recaros in there which you can't see because of my camera. Alright, and possibly one of my favourite Toyota commissions is this Heritage Edition. Centre exit exhaust, subtle rear spoiler, enlarged rear diffuser, wheels by HRE but nothing too crazy, extra side skirts, you can see there on the arch a little bit of a recess, and a really nice front lip that just complements the lines of the A90. This is actually one of my favourite A90s that I've seen. This is actually not bad, Toyota, not bad at all. Not confess to know exactly what car this is. All I know, it was a Roadster, a Datsun, obviously. This thing is nuts. Look at the interior on it. And I'm pretty sure, is that Millennium Jade paint as well? And I unfortunately don't have time to stop at every car. There are 1,500 cars here at SEMA. There is no way I'm going to get to all of them. If you've requested me to look at a car and I don't get to it, I'm very sorry. But just for some variety, here's a 300ZX. Now, just on the subject of cars and getting to them all, I just will not be able to get to every single car that was requested in the comment section of the previous video, and thank you so much for 100,000 views. It means the absolute world to me. I'm wearing sunnies so you can't see where my eyeballs are going, because it's been a long week. 2 more days, well, 1 more day including today. You usually see G-Wagons 20 feet in the air. This one's 20 feet decked. Love this. Might be ridiculous to some, but I mean, this is just, I hate to say the word, but this is just stance culture all through and through, right? Just take what you shouldn't slam and slam it. We cannot not talk about Krispy's legacy wagon. He's been building this for a while, and just some things to note. Titanium pipework, big single turbo, built engine, rotiform wheels, bay tuck. The front lights, which unfortunately aren't on because he's conserving battery. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but they're individual rods and they can all animate individually. So on the back, the same thing. And there's a video online of Krispy spelling his name through his lights. This thing is absolutely wild. Advice, this one's for you, mate. Hakusoku. All about that Datsun life. And for everyone having a cry that there's not much variety at SEMA, it's just that I can't talk with knowledge about a bunch of the cars that are here. That's why on this channel you won't see cars like this, but these cars do exist at SEMA. There's also a bunch of really, really awesome hot rods. That turbo exhaust is actually on the floor. It's not just Supras, I promise you. A few of you messaged me about this AP91 styler. I think I've said that wrong. F20C from a frickin' S2000. That's how it's done. Look at the frickin' aero on this thing as well. Oh my goodness. That is wild. Damn. Look at that. So this is an unexpected find. Now before I tell you what it actually is, take a look at that rear and then we'll walk round to the front. This is on the Kanzo wheel stand. Take a look at the front. So you'll notice the front does not match the rear. That is a chaser front end on a Krispy JZX81 or equivalent, because obviously it is left-hand drive. How much I love an NA1 NSX, and there's some mental cars here, but in terms of non-YouTuber cars, this is probably my car of the show. We've got 18s, TE37s front and rear, Voltex rear wing, yellow cage, aero work. This is on the MFR engineering stand. What looks like, I'm not going to say titanium, I'm pretty sure it's not. This, my friends, is how you do an NA1 NSX. Brings to the end, day Thursday at SEMA. I've covered as much as I wanted to cover today. I've got to go edit this video. There's a bunch of photos going on Instagram every hour. I've got to go to the media booth right now to upload them. Thank you so much for 100,000 views. You all are incredible. Until tomorrow.